Start the recording. So Control plus to make it bigger. There we go. Alright, so first thing is we're going to cover JS forms. So let's go ahead and open up my JS forms. I'm going to move this out of the way. The title for this page will be JavaScript with HTML forms. This one is going to have the script in the header. So we already have the script up there. We'll just enter our functions right here. So function show data, and again this is on page 133. So using JavaScript with HTML forms. We went through HTML forms in chapter 2, forms with HTML, and exercised various aspects of it using different form controls. In this section you will learn how to make a form interactive with JavaScript. In JavaScript, each form is represented as an object with the same name as the name attribute mentioned in the form tag. The form attributes are name, method, and action. The name attribute, using this attribute, you provide a name to your form in the form tag. You assign a name to a form to recognize it in JavaScript. The method, it has two values, get and post. You send data to the server using these methods. For further details on these two methods, see chapter 2. And the action attribute. Using this attribute, you send forms data to the desired destination. Form method. The form object has two methods, submit and reset. The former one lets you submit the form's data, whereas the latter one clears the form. Form event. You can use two event handlers for a form object in JavaScript, on submit and on reset. The on submit event is called before the data is submitted. If the statement or function returns true, the data is submitted. This submission can be prevented by returning a value of false for the event handler. Similarly, the functionality of a reset button can be prevented with the on reset event handler. Referring form elements. You can refer to a form element either by its name or by its index. For example, the two expressions below corresponds to the first element, the fname field in the contact form. Alright, so let's get to the actual code part. Let's create our function. Function show data. O pop win is equal to window dot open. Window 1. Toolbar. Okay, but with a lowercase t is equal to no status equals to no width equal to 300 and height will be equal to 100. Message will be equal to on order list name then we are going to append the document contact form.name.value. Message. To the message, we're going to append list bold email. Document dot contact form dot email dot value. Cell number. That's supposed to be closing bold tag, not BR. Document dot contact form dot mobile dot value. And then to that we append our closing UL. Pop win dot document dot write message. Something doesn't look right here. Let's append our closing li tag. Alright, now let's create our form. Form. So opening form tag. Here's our closing form tag. The form's name will be contact form. Label. Oh, sorry, we're not there yet. First, need to do the field set. And then within our field set, our legend, and legend will contain contact information. Now let's create our 3 labels. Label, it's going to have some text, then a BR, and then input, of type text. Name will be equal to, and I'm just gonna put a hashtag for now, and then finally our closing label tag followed by a break line. So copy and paste it 3 times. Now our first label will be our name. Let's move this down. And the name for this input will be name. Our second label will be our email. And our third label will be our cell number. And the name will be mobile. Alright, after that, still inside the form, we are going to insert our p tags and are at our input button. Value, show data, on click, show data JavaScript function. Alright, save. Reload our page. Name, Panfilo, email, Panfilo at student.tse.edu, cell number 123456789 0. Show data and nothing is happening. Okay. Now let us troubleshoot and see where it went wrong. I see it. Okay, make our corrections. Reload. Panfilo at tsc.edu. Okay, there must be some other mistake. Let's see if we can spot it. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Now it's working.